Yeah, I was saying, I'm enjoying the World Cup tournament, and it's great that we're doing the interview here, the final. It's 0-0, almost. It is full time. They're gonna go into extra. Oh, Argentina
that's
pressing.
kind of interesting.
Argentina, okay.
Are they scoring?
No, it was almost.
Don't
So yeah, look. All right.
So
Hi everybody.
Who did you root for?
Who did I root for? Well, I was hoping Canada would do good. But the four best teams made it to the final, so I thought that was kind of cool. Like the tournament played out like it should, right? The best teams making it to the final four, and so yeah, this is a great final. Argentina versus Spain. Number 1 and 2.
A favorite player or team outside of?
Favorite player. I mean, like Messi, he's just gone on to such greatness, right? So I like watching him continue to be great. So it'd be awesome if he won the second World Cup. So yeah, that's what I'm a fan of. Just someone achieving such greatness and just keep going to cement his greatness, right? So anyways, yeah.
That's a little World Cup intro, but just because we're in the finals. But the journey behind Maximilian, for people who may not know who you are yet, which I don't think it exists, who knows? Who is Maximilian Kleene?
So, I'm a guy who plays guitar and sometimes piano at home into a place called Second Life, which is just an awesome world, just an awesome community, and especially connected to the live music community, listeners and musicians, and just fans and friends, you know. And been doing it for the last almost 20 years, and just enjoying it.
Pretty comfy at home with good sound.
Yes.
I always tell that to people in real life.
Right.
But they don't always know about it.
Right.
Why is he still around all this time? Yeah, 23 years old. And how did music first become such an important part of your life, just in general, not only in Second Life?
In general, as a child, piano lessons, music lessons. I think about. I'll just mention this. Somewhere out there's a tape of me at 5 years old singing almost a full tape of just songs, kids songs that my mom took, and I don't know where it is now, but that's where I hear it, and I was like, yeah, sounded like I could sing when I was a kid. You know, I'm not saying I was like great or anything, but I could hear that. Oh, I'm figuring stuff out with music, right? Anyways, so from there, lessons, just playing guitar at home, developing, finding out, oh, wow, I can play this song. Oh, I can play this whole album, that kind of stuff, you know? And then it goes on to, let me try and get in a band. So I get in a band. So right. I played in bands. And then...
What kind of band was it?
So there's a few. My first one was, the name of the band was Agent Scully. It was from the character of X-Files. I don't know, it was one day we were trying to find a name for a band, and we were talking about X-Files, and Agent Scully just came up and just sounded cool, and I was like, yeah,
very
that's what we are.
90s.
Yeah.
I like that.
So from there, some other bands, Razorbacks, they're called. I was in a band called Fun Boy, which I was kind of like, why are we calling ourselves Fun Boy? And then, anyways, that was a fun band. It was kind of a wild time. It was a few summers, and yeah, that was good. That was a heavier band. I had to worry about dressing right, stuff like that. The girls would have to dress me because I don't know. You got to wear these pants. You got to wear this.
So you had like same colors, everybody?
Yeah, kind of thing like that.
Oh wow!
So that was a fun band to play in.
And what style of music?
That one, that was from punk to heavier.
Huh.
Yeah, that was what we were doing. We were doing Alice in Chains, and the Sugar Ray. I don't know if you heard
Wow.
Sugar Ray, their real sound, which is very heavy and punk, right?
Oh yeah,
No.
I don't think I know about their.
Yeah, listen to one of their albums. You'll be surprised. You'll hear Someday, right? And the next song will just be this loud thrashing song. So yeah, what else? Alice in Chains.
That was mostly rock.
We had an excellent guitar player. We had an excellent guitar player, an excellent drummer.
So what were you playing actually in the
I was playing rhythm guitar and singing harmony. So we had a lead singer who was very good. He was excellent frontman. Our bass player, he was awesome. And then we had a super awesome guitar player. He was when he was young, he was like a thrasher, like what do you call it, shredder, right? Mm-hmm. He moved to LA to do music, and so he's doing music there now. So that was kind of cool. A drummer was like, I'm sorry, I'm going long winded. He was a punk drummer, just awesome. And then there was me. I was just a solid rhythm guitar player and solid harmony singer. And I was on the left side of the stage. Once in a while I'd go crazy. But that was my role. I liked it.
I wish I could have seen that.
Yeah, too bad. It wasn't the era of phones.
Yeah, no
otherwise there'd be tons of it out there, right? So
I bet. And other than that, so what was guitar was not your first instrument, was it?
Well, yeah, piano was my first instrument. I mean, I didn't really progress in the sense of like venturing off of what I was being taught. You know, it's kind of a regret that I didn't do more.
Late.
Yeah, but so yeah,
piano. I was surprised how good you play the piano. Actually, didn't expect first when you said. I thought you were like taking lessons, but actually you can play.
It's how do I describe it? It's everything I remembered from being a kid, right? Then there's that space of years where I didn't touch it, so I had to but I still remember. Okay, this works, this works, that works. But like developing the finger movement and stuff, I had to kind of do that. But yeah, so it's like piano is like the basis, and I tell people all this time. I tell people this all the time about music in my head is that a lot of the times when I'm playing music, there's a keyboard in my vision. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. While I'm playing music, even when I'm playing guitar, I'm still going, there's a C, I got to move to that note. That happens in my head. Not all the time, but when trying to get through maybe learning a song, I'll have that kind of something in my head.
How many instruments do you play? You play piano, guitar, but you play more than that, don't you?
The
drums,
really.
Don't you?
Oh, I play the drums. But, yeah, that's just, everybody's musical development, you're trying to figure out stuff about music. So me playing drums is more of figuring out rhythm, right?
I mean, not everybody.
Right, but you start from the beginning, right? I don't know if you want to.
Don't play it often. But
yeah, but if you were to develop your drumming, you'd start from the beginning, right? You'd say, okay, you got to hit the hi-hat. This may, stuff like that.
And so, how did you discover Second Life?
So, Mimi. So way back in 2006, I'm going to share it. I'm going to see how I can do this. It's an article from the Rolling Stone magazine, issue of August 2006. Let me try and pull it up here. I think I gave it to you, Mimi. No? I'm going to give it to someone, and then hopefully maybe you can just share it. First, I'll give it to Bundy. I'll give it to Blue.
If you put it in Discord, I can do it.
I'll give it to Blue. Where are you, Blue?
I can probably do a screenshot and
Yeah, you want to do that? Maybe put a. Well, you can't read it, but anyways, there's a Rolling Stone article, 2006. It's talking about Second Life, right? Keep in mind that I don't know anything about Second Life or live music at Second Life. So it goes on to talk about it's a community, it's a world. It's a game, but it's not it's not a game where you try to win. It's just right. It goes on to talk, and then there's Frog Marlowe. Let me read a little bit. So also Slim Warrior. Everyone remember Slim?
Yeah.
Slimmy.
I mean,
yeah. So she talked about Second Life. And then Rootsy guitarist Frog Marlowe notes other advantages to Second Life gigs. It was easy to quit smoking cigarettes because I wasn't around smokers. I don't have to pay for gas to get to and from the gig, and the gear's already set up. So yeah, he spoke with the writer of the article, Mark Anderson. So that's the article. I was like, oh, what's this? So yeah, I came into Second Life, and then right from the beginning, I was distracted from the live music thing because that was originally what I went for. I was like, oh, let me check this. But I got distracted, of course, right? You just, oh, what is this? And then maybe, yeah. Then maybe it was weeks later that I decided to, well, let me see what the live music thing is. And I went to Old Salt's pub. Anyone remember Old Salt's? And that's where you know what? For that first beginning of my Estel, I didn't even have my music streaming. That's how clueless I was.
So you were at the venue, or you didn't?
So I go to the venue, and I see there's so many people, and I did this because I'm so new to chatting too. This is 2006. I hardly ever did chatting like never, basically. So I get on there and I go in local chat and I said, "Hi everybody, is this like a musicians meeting?" A local chat, and for a long time nobody answered. And then finally somebody said, "Turn your streaming music on." And so I did, and that's when I like recalling that because you start hearing it was Rich DeSoto.
Oh wow!
So I was listening to Rich, and I still didn't know, right? But then he started going, "Thank you, Mimi. Thank you, Lily. Thank you, Bonnie." And I was looking at that, going, "What? He's talking to them?" This is out in 2006, right?
Yeah.
Oh wow, he's taking them for tips. So I said, "Oh, let me try tipping," and I had like 5 Lindens or something, right? So, gee, what's happened? And then hear it. I'm going, "Thank you, Maximilian." And that's when I was, that was a moment where it's like, whoa, this is happening.
That's cool.
Right? Yeah. And then I was like, this is cool. And so I listened, I'm enjoying, and then listened to more musicians, and it was like, maybe someday I'll do this. So it was like 3 months later that I did my first streaming. I spent the 3 months of it just kind of listening and seeing what it's all about. And yeah.
That's great. So you've been performing in Second Life for many years, like 20 years, about the same as, to be honest.
Yes.
And so what keeps you coming back, and what do you love the most about performing live in Second Life?
It's those, I always bring it down to just that moment of being live. You know? It always comes down to that. Here I am, I'm going to do a song. I'm going to do it the way it is at that moment. You know, it won't be like yesterday, it won't be like tomorrow. Yeah. This is the song right now. Whether I screw it up, whether I do it too fast, whether, whether I, just abridge it, maybe I extend it, maybe I see someone enjoying it. Yeah.
And do you still get nervous before a show?
Nervous. I do. But maybe like first, like I'm gonna say like first 2 or 3 months of Second Life. I wasn't doing a lot of shows at the beginning, but for the first 2-3 months, I had to do a shot of something, whatever I had.
Sambuca? What?
Yeah,
I remember the Sambuca
it was probably whiskey or rum. Yeah, that's how nervous I was at the beginning. Like I remember having my first show scheduled. And all day at work, I just couldn't stop thinking about it.
Oh,
you know?
wow, really? Oh,
yeah.
my God.
I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna be. Yeah. That's how it was my first time.
It's kind of interesting because, I mean, you've played in real life.
I know, yeah.
For that. So,
yeah, it was different though. I was being on stage in real life. I was stage right or stage left, I was that guy who was just in the corner playing his guitar, sometimes singing on the mic. Because everyone else in the band was just so... You had the front man, you had a flashy drummer, you had the shredder guitarist, right? And the bass player that liked to wander around the stage and kind of be a show. So that was fun.
So what is something people might not realize about being a live musician?
I realize.
Obviously, the nervosity, people don't feel it necessarily.
I'm trying to say, maybe we're not as got our stuff together as we may seem. I don't know.
I understand that.
Sure. You know what I mean?
Just swing
it's
it.
Like we can present ourselves. Hey, everybody. But in real life, we could be like sitting in our pajamas or something.
True.
But I think people realize that too.
What is your favorite? Do you have there are lots of different venues in SL and events. Do you have a preference for a certain vibe or like with all the places you've been playing over the years?
A preference to see. So yeah, a certain vibe. It doesn't necessarily have to be a big audience, but an active audience, This is what I'll say. Maybe listeners realize or don't realize this, but maybe it's just for me, but feeling that involvement really adds to a performance, right? Whether it's just people making noise or people having fun, just talking.
Well, the cool thing about SL, you have direct feedback.
Yeah, exactly. That was interesting. Yeah, it still is interesting when you're singing a song and you can read what they're thinking or their thoughts at the same time. That's really something, and just like something like that could help a musician do their best.
Yeah, I understand that. I feel that. So is there an instrument you don't play that you've always wished you could learn?
Saxophone.
Oh wow, that's a cool one.
Yeah.
I feel about this like languages. I wish I could play all the instruments.
Yeah.
Speak all the languages.
I feel like learning a saxophone, like playing a piano, like open up the door for other instruments. Playing the guitar will open up the door for. I feel like even a flute or a clarinet, playing a wind instrument, maybe a wind instrument musician can say this. That I feel like if you learn a saxophone, it's like, oh, let me pick up this wind instrument. I can figure that out, right? Mm-hmm. Everything you learn from the sax, you can transfer to the trumpet, maybe. Trumpet's different, though, right? But you know what I mean.
Yeah.
What else? The timpani drums of the symphony orchestra. That'd be a fun gig, right? Just the guy with the mallets and the big drums. Boom, boom, boom.
Love that.
I'd love to be that guy. What else?
So, about your musical inspiration, who would you say are your biggest musical inspirations?
My biggest, I say Jason Mraz, the Bare Naked Ladies, Foo Fighters, Pearl Jam, Tragically Hip. Geez, as I'm doing this, I know I'm going to leave so much out. AC/DC, just AC/DC for me is such a base, a foundation for me. Because everything kind of, I don't know how to describe it. Everything I learn on music, I can bring it back to what AC/DC does.
Yeah. So if you could perform one song by an artist to inspire you, what song would you choose? But also, which artist would like to jam with if you had a choice? Tomorrow we tell you can sing with whoever you want.
See,
what song and who?
Okay, so I think of Prince.
Oh yeah,
nice. But at the same time, I think, what am I going to do with Prince? Like, he's going to be, he's like so high above, right? But it'd be just fun to just see what he's doing musically. Paul McCartney, the way probably these songs and music just comes naturally from him, right? Just, hey, let's make a song. And he'll be just on an awesome, whatever. He go off on a tangent and I just follow him. Who else?
Yeah. So I think some people have been asking questions. So I could actually ask you one of them now in this context. I think Ace was asking if you perform in real life.
Well, I have. I not today. These days, no. Once in a while, an open mic happens. Then once in a while, it's a campfire.
Jam. The jams are real life. If you don't know about the SL Jam.
Yes, the SL Jams. Those are fun because it's not really a polish. Like, sometimes you'd say you have a gig, so it's something you work on, right? You go, okay, we got a gig. Let's make our set and practice it. Do this and do that. Yeah, right? The jams are just totally. On a side note, like, I would love it one day, just work on a polished set with some people to present at a jam, or even anybody. Like, I know the jamming of like doing 3 songs in a row is fun, But I like the idea of whoever putting on a show for half an hour for us, right?
That would be
Why
fun.
not?
I feel
I
like
love that
there are lots
idea.
of things that can be done. Sometimes we don't. We just need to start it.
Yeah, so
I like also themes.
Yeah.
Everybody follows the same theme. Make it happen. We have Aya who is asking a question. Aya is wondering, how do you get yourself up every day to perform day after day? Do you have any rituals?
Ritual. So, a lot of times the first thing I do, you want to hear it? This is what I do. The first thing I do is, like, when I sit down and start setting up, I don't know if it'll play.
We are starting with a hum.
Yes,
Can you hear that?
I heard that. Starting with a hum.
Did you hear that?
No.
Okay. So it was a guy going, we are starting with the hum.
We do the hum. What is a hum?
So all it is a vocal warm-up. But I do it almost all the time. And
I mean, that's great. I sometimes forget to do.
it's something you can do is, like, as soon as you turn on your computer and you start setting things up, turning things on, you just play it. And I'm doing it while I'm pulling out my piano, turning it on, and opening up the windows and opening up SL, just to. Did you hear it, Alto? So, and then there's other things like that. And then, basically that. Just getting my voice ready. Because there are times when I don't warm up, I'll be honest, right? There are times when you just don't warm up, and then you start to sing, I was like, ah. I can honestly say there are a lot of times when I don't warm up, and it's not regret, but it's like, I should have warmed up. You know what?
Yeah, I know that feeling for sure.
Yes.
So I wanted to talk about original music. I had the chance to hear some of your songs, actually, maybe 2. How many original songs do you have? 2 or 3 more?
So I had just never despair. So what happened? It was I wish I could remember her name. Do you remember, Mimi?
Who? The name of somebody I know?
She did an interview show.
Oh yeah, Paisley Beebs. I did the same too.
That was Paisley, yes.
Yeah, I'm like, who are you?
Yeah, she had an awesome show. So I did it, and this was the situation. I was like, so you can do a song? And I was like, okay, I'll do a song. And it was maybe 5 or few days before the interview. So what song are you doing? I was talking about, I might do I'm Yours, decent, right? Oh, you got to do something that you have permission to do. And I was like, oh. So my first thought was, it was
somebody else's.
It was Dan Numbers.
Right.
I go, Dan, can I borrow one of your songs? And so that was my first thought. And then something happened. Then something was like, okay, I can write a song. I got 5 days. I'll write a song. And I wrote Never Despair.
Oh, it's such a great song. I wish people could hear it.
Yeah, maybe I'll do it now. Never Despair is the song I wrote. Then I wrote a song called Time, and
I love the Time song.
Yeah, but you know what? It's lost.
You forgot it?
It's lost. Yeah.
What do you mean it's lost? Lost in time, or you forgot it?
I forgot it. I abandoned it. I don't have a recording of it. I don't have the lyrics or the music of it.
So if I remember it, it will survive.
It was if you recorded it at the time.
I don't know, but I mean, maybe I know some people. Just
okay, it might be out there.
She would have to go over all the archives, but it's possible, maybe.
Yeah. So. I'm sorry to say that songwriting is not a strength for me, and
you said that, but there's 2 songs, right?
Well,
freaking awesome.
And I always say I haven't given up, but it's been all these years, So, and I still haven't given up, but
so you just write because you had this deadline.
Yeah.
I mean, I do that a lot too. I understand.
And I was just, okay, write some lyrics. Yeah, here we go, lyrics. Okay, got music. Okay, good, done. I don't know if you remember, Dolmer played bass with me.
Oh,
Yeah.
Definitely. I should write him. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Can you tell us the story behind Never Despair?
The story behind Never Despair is, a friend, it was like a long time ago, like my 20s, right? We at a bar that all our friends go to, and our friend came in, and she picked flowers from her garden and had it in a basket, and she was giving out to her friends, here. And then she gave me one, and she said, "Never despair." She was very like a hippie flower girl, like a, you know what I mean, hippie girl, like just very positive. Free spirit. And then so I go to her, why what's Never Despair? That's the name of the flower. And she continued giving out flowers, and I just remember that because I don't know. And then I just made the song just because of that, Never Despair. And then what is it mostly about? Yeah, just never despairing.
in your journey in Israel, is there like a specific moment or memory that you will never forget? Like, I know you often tell stories in your shows and stuff. But you always have reminiscence of something in particular.
I mean, it doesn't mean. I just because it's coming to mind is, Philip Linden showing up at a show.
That's cool.
Yeah. So just as an Ambrosia.
Oh wow,
and,
that's
yeah.
There we go.
And
they're still around though.
Yes. Yeah. So I'm playing, right, and then someone goes, "Holy cow, Philip Linden's here!" in local chat, and I was like, "What?" I'm in the middle of a song, right? He goes, "What to talk about?" Then I look up. Do you know Philip Linden's avatar? He's got that like.
Yeah, he's still the same today.
Like, yeah, still saying. I look out and go, "That's him. That's his avatar." But it also there was it was also a time of those prim avatars standing around, right? Remember those? So at that time I was like, that might be one of those. And then he just spoke at local chat. It's like, "Hey Max, sounding great," or something like that. And then he started saying hi to everybody. Everybody was saying hi. And then he mentioned he's playing the music through the speakers at the office. I was like, "Oh, okay." That kind of made me nervous. And so I'm playing, and then I said, "Hey, Philip, if you guys want to hear a song, let me know." But I'm still doing my show, right? And then everybody got my IMs. Hey, Philip, why don't you do Pro Jam? You know, that kind of. Aren't you paying attention? Do Pro Jam. So I did Pro Jam. And yeah, that was kind of memorable.
So outside of music, what are some things that brings you joy, like outside of Second Life, performing and music?
There was a time I was into barbecuing and smoking meat. Still kind of into that.
I love barbecue.
Yeah. Of course, sports.
I mean, you do like the Blue Jays, don't you?
Yeah, of course I'm following the Blue Jays. Hockey, yeah, especially now. I'm starting to get back on the ice because the kids I know are starting to develop, and it's. I'm not a coach or anything like that, but I can teach you little things but that's fun. Being on the ice, the kids. Yeah.
If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go and why?
Oh, wow. Because it's hard to pick one, right?
For sure.
How about a few? Like, I always think of downtown Tokyo on a Saturday night. I think that'd be fun.
Have you been there before, like around it? Or
Never. Well, I've been to Tokyo when I was a kid. I don't remember it very well.
Oh wow!
Spain just scored. Sportscenter update. Spain is up 1-0 in extra time. Okay, sorry.
Okay, interesting.
Okay,
I'm asking question outside, so people don't necessarily know about that. So you said Tokyo for the trip.
Yeah, like somewhere like I'd like to see.
I mean, Tokyo is a good answer. I mean, I'm fine with that. Is that the one?
Maybe the Mediterranean, somewhere off of Italy or France.
Nice.
Or even, you know.
I agree with that. They have great food also. Do you consider yourself a good cook?
I'll say good.
Do you have a specialty?
A specialty?
I know I can do this.
I like I make a spaghetti sauce, but it's
you know how you
start making things for your own taste. So my garlic,
You can make ribs.
my spaghetti sauce has lots of garlic.
I love garlic. I mean, anything garlicky is good to me.
I like making Western sandwiches. Like
What is
green
it?
It's like I make it with black forest ham. It's onion, other yellow onion or whatever, and green pepper or red pepper, and that's it. It's like an omelet, but I make it a sandwich, and that's one of my favorite things to make and eat because of the flavor. It's full flavor. Mexican food.
Nice.
Fajitas. I don't make tacos much. Fajitas for sure.
Margaritas, does it count?
Margaritas, no. But that's probably what I do.
So, coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Any?
Right. This is a quick fire round. Okay, I'm ready. Let's go. Let's go.
Morning person or night owl?
Night owl.
Beach or mountains?
What?
Beach or mountains?
Beach.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Do you have a favorite comfort food?
Chicken pot pie.
A song you never get tired of hearing?
You choose. Where the streets have no name.
A song you wish you had written?
Vincent Starry Night. Don McLean.
Acoustic or electric?
Acoustic.
Summer or winter?
Summer.
Sunrise or sunset?
Sunset.
One word that describes your musical journey?
Jukebox. I just thought of that. I just thought of like a jukebox came to my head.
That's nice. So, looking back at your journey, what are you the most proud of?
Most proud of? I guess I'm gonna say longevity.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy that I've been here 20 years.
Oh, you've built a pretty strong community over the years, and I mean, people come and go, but you're still rocking.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it a small community because
it's consistent. It's not about size; it's like consistent.
Yeah. My friends have been there for me.
Yeah. What is something you still hope to do as a musician?
Write an album.
Oh, that's a great thing.
Maybe not an album. Maybe like a 5-6 song EP. Yes.
I mean, an album is a good goal, I think. It's not like something impossible.
So, yeah.
And what can people look forward to from Maximilian next?
Let's see. Continued development of my musical journey. That 5 or 6 song EP is a goal.
That's great.
We'll say a few songs.
All right.
More jams.
Yeah, it's something you've done a lot, by the way. We didn't talk about it yet. I mean, but dual streaming, collabing in a cell, and
Yes.
jamming in real life. Do you have anything else, something to say about that to people who don't really know about jams or dual streaming?
Well, I've been lucky. I mean, I get to do a stream. Like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like I'm so lucky that I have these chances to do a stream, and and admittedly, I wish I could work more at it. But a lot of times, let's just play, you know. And that's so fun.
Winging it.
Yeah. I want to say that I'd love to see more of it in Second Life.
Yeah,
You know?
it stays a little bit like rare.
Yeah, that's what I feel too. I wish we could just hear about this musician, that musician. That'd be cool, you know. So yeah, I hope that develops more, and a show like this.
I
hope
love
this
that.
develops.
Honestly, big thank you to United Rhythm to doing this. Fun to know more about people outside of the stage.
I can't wait. I guess I hope we can say that. I hope to. I hope to.
You, but you can.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, Mimi.
But for now, I was just gonna spend 5 minutes. If anybody has questions, I have a few.
Yeah.
I have 3 questions, 2 from Ace and 1 from Buck. But if anybody has questions, we can spend a couple of minutes answering questions. If anybody wants to ask something to Max. Buck is asking, what advice would you give someone interested in performing in SL?
Let's see. So, it'll be like technical advice, which doesn't feel like great, but yeah, just develop the technical prowess. Is that the word? Mixer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mixing in tracks or the software for processing music. I mean, sounds like, I don't know if that's great advice, but
I mean, sure. I think
it's a build that basis.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Sound is the basis if you got it perfect.
And enjoy. Just like, it's all about the songs, right?
Mm-hmm. The experience.
Everything, like, it always comes back to being in this. I always say it always comes back to being in the song, right?
Sounds good. Ace is asking, in addition to your skilled musicianship, you have a great stage presence and a great vibe with your audience. Wait, that was a comment. He's asking if when you learn a song, do you read sheet music or do you do it by ear?
Yeah. So, okay, there's kind of like, you'll test this. There's 2 times, like, reading music. There's reading music on a musical staff, right? Reading notes. I don't do that.
You use tabs?
I use tabs and just basically so there's 2 different, there's the formal way of doing it, of reading music on a musical staff when you're learning music, and then there's, what would you call it? Maybe the way we do it. It's the lyrics with the chords.
The music sheet.
To me, the music sheets are the musical staff music.
It's tabulations, tabs.
And there's tabs. You call it. Those are like it's another technical way of putting music for the guitar. Right? Yeah, and then there's the music where it's the lyrics.
I mean, this is tabs too, though. Chords and tabs.
Yeah.
I call that tabs too.
So, almost all my, like, I would say like 60-70% of the songs I do, I just do with no music, and then the rest is like, I have the music up. I almost have lyrics up almost all the time. There's a small percentage of songs that if I'm gonna sing, I won't bring up the lyrics because I know I'll be okay, right?
Yeah, like a safety net. I do that.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know if anybody has any other questions. I don't think.
Who's it? How did I end up carrying the Olympic torch? Bundy was
So,
asking.
yeah, before we finish,
Okay,
it's time for the off the record tradition. So you get to choose our next guest and become the interviewer for the next episode. So who would you like to invite and what would you like to ask? I mean, who would you like to invite?
I'm gonna say I like to invite Frog and J-Cat.
That's a good guess.
They were the first musicians. Here's another thing I remember from being on Orientation Island was when you were on like the beginning there was Orientation Island. I don't know if everybody knows that. There was a time when you had to like learn how to be an SL when you first make your avatar. And I saw an ad on Orientation Island about Frog and J-Cat at the Lily Pad Lounge. Yeah. And even at that, I still didn't know what music was.
Lily Pad Lounge.
I still didn't know what live music was, but I do remember seeing that. And
Driftmount is the owner of Lily Pad.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, wait, what's... Oh, man.
What is Bunny? Always looking for trouble. Let's see what she said. Who would you like to risk? What? Who would you like to risk fight?
A fist fight? Oh, man. I'll fist fight you, Mimi.
Oh my god, no.
I think I could take you.
Not even fair. I'm not part of it. I'm done. I did my deed. Well, I mean, thank you, Max. That was fun. I always love to do this.
Yeah.
Make sure to come back next month. Every month it's happening, so you have new guests, new people new musicians to learn about. Super interesting. And thank you so much to United Reason.
Thank you, Blue.
Yeah, thank you, Blue, Bonnie.
Fryer.
Team Fryer. Thank
the
you.
whole team here.
Sound check. Merci, Max. Thank you so much for being
willing
to do that. It's so fun. It's nice to sit and chill a little bit and talk about things.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen often. Love it. Thank you, friends. I hope you enjoy that. Thank you so much to Ninja also for the radio.
Yes.
If I forgot anybody, thank you. And everybody. Yo, thank you for coming. I hope you had a good time.
Thank you, everybody.
Right. And there will be a recording. There will be a recording on YouTube at